What's up, y'all? It's Real Talk with B. Back at it again. You know how we do. We just gonna dive right on in. I'm on my way back home now. Got it in. But check this out, man. Have you guys ever been in a situation, any situation, it doesn't matter, friendship, relationship, whatever, and it came to an end and it feels kind of bittersweet? And you might get somebody to ask you, like, how do you feel now? Do you feel relieved? Do you feel like you kind of at peace, like you get more peace in yourself? And they ask that because 9 times out of 10, they know about the struggles you went through and whatever it is you was going through in life. Whether it's struggling financially, mentally, physically, physical abuse, mental abuse, infidelities, whatever the case may have been, or if you lost a partner in death that you know, was going through a lot with. Oh, sweat got in my eyes, my bad. And people will ask you, do you feel at peace? And you hate to say no. I mean, you hate to say yes, sorry. You hate to be like, hell yeah, I do. Like a burden that's been lifted sometimes. But it's bittersweet. Because on one hand, you're like, kind of sucks that it happened this way, and sucks this, sucks that. But then you're like, whew, you're shaking a little bit. You're like, ooh, you feel like a little bit of weight been lifted off your shoulders. Don't feel bad for that. Not everything is meant to last forever. Those things that are, will. But just because it don't, it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean you don't love a person. It doesn't mean, you got some people who will try to guilt you and make you feel bad for leaving them. Don't. That's gaslighting. I believe everybody's entitled to be happy. And I don't care what the reason's for. I don't care if somebody was brushing their teeth every day, folding clothes every day, cooking every day, whatever, running water, opening doors, pumping gas, male or female for either situation. This ain't just one-way street. And then 5-10 years later down the line, somebody goes, man, wash your own clothes today. Wash your own clothes. Open your own door. I ain't about to walk all the way around there. If somebody don't like it and they choose to leave, no matter how petty you think it is, they have the right to say, I don't want to deal with it. I want somebody that kept opening doors. I want somebody that does this. Because sometimes when you set expectations, people gonna hold you to them. That's like people be like, don't introduce me to nothing that you can't maintain. I believe in that to an extent. Now, I'm not saying that'd be the only reason. Naturally, people, come on, realistically, those wouldn't be the only odds that determine the breakup or split up of friendships or whatever. There'd be other stuff going on, like arguing and all that stuff, different things. List goes on. But you gotta respect people. You can't force nobody to be happy. You can't beat nobody into submission. You know what I'm saying? I guess you could, but ain't nobody gonna be happy. You're gonna be trying to control everything. They gonna resent you for trying to control them. It ain't gonna never be happy. It's gonna be one long, miserable friendship, relationship, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be one long, long line of hating, cheating. Guarantee it. And let me tell you something about the word cheating. It ain't always got to be physical. It could be mental. When y'all lay down and that they imagining somebody else, yeah, it happens. What do you expect? You forcing somebody to be somewhere and do things that they don't want to do. Why? Because you comfortable with it? Because you okay with it? Just because you okay with something don't mean everybody else got to be okay with it. It's okay to choose me. That's what you got to tell yourself. A lot of people, I was telling my cousin the other day, you know, people will take this word selfish and they make it a bad word. But if you go to therapy, hey, selfishness can also mean self-care. And ain't nothing wrong with self-care. You understand me? At all. But once again, like I told you, there will be people that try to make you feel guilty for trying to be happy. No, if you love me, we'll make this work. Oh, if you love me, you'll give this up. Oh, if you love me, if you love me, if you love me, you will do this, you will do that. It don't work like that. And if you make it or force it to try to work like that, you're gonna be unhappy. I don't care who you are. I use a scenario with me. Check it. It's a fact. When you're drinking and partying, you'll kind of go along with some things that go along the lines of those things, right? Whether it's putting up with people smoking or whatever because y'all around each other drinking, right? Or everybody kicking back, doing whatever. Got the ladies around, got the fellas around, whatever, male or female, whichever is the situation. You can flip it and twist it, whatever. Long as you're indulging in the same activities that people are, sometimes you can just adapt to it and roll with it. But when you stop, but when you stop, it changes things. Some things that used to be funny ain't funny no more because you're sober. Some things that you used to tolerate, you won't tolerate no more because you're sober. Some things you used to let slide, you don't let slide no more. You're sober. Some of those things become irritating. So when a change like that happens, the person who's partying and drinking every day, they expect you to still be the same person after you stopped. No. Because a lot of times that's how people get drugged back into things. You got to have a strong mind. And guess what? It's okay for me to not go to nobody's house who puffing smoke in my face. It's okay for me to not go nowhere where everybody else is drinking but me. It's okay. Oh man, we homies, man. You can come over here. Ain't nobody gonna bother you with the woo. Okay, yeah. But I'm gonna have to put up with the smoke. I'm gonna have to put up with this. I'm gonna have to put up with the loudness. I'm gonna have to put up with that. See what I'm saying? It's the same way with relationships and friendships, man. Sometimes people change. And when they change, things get different. So if you're not willing to put up with the newness or continue to rock with the old, then it's okay to say, It's not for me anymore. Now I'm on a different journey in life. It's okay to say that. There's nothing wrong with growth. The goal of this thing called life is to grow. It's not to hold anybody back. If you love and care about somebody, you're not going to hold them back from being happy or doing something they want to love. Only a selfish person is going to do that. Oh, it's not selfish. I love him. I love him. It ain't selfish, man. We said we was going to be together. We said we was going to rock this thing out. We did say it. Whatever it was at that moment and point in time in life. But now I'm evolving. Are you going to evolve with me? Or are you going to stand still? And sometimes people will get mad. I made it back home. People will get mad that you choose peace and happiness than standing still. So, oh, it feels so good in here, y'all. Oh, woo, woo. But yeah, anyway, I could keep going. Actually, I probably will, man. If I make another one, it'll be part 1, part 2. You know how I do. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I might because there's so much more I'm going to add to this. So, I love y'all. But as you can see, I'm sweaty. What time that clock say? 2 o'clock. I made it in time to hop in the shower and then have to take care of business for the day. So, till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Oh yeah, remember, it's okay to be happy. It's okay to choose you. Talk to you later.